Why is it?
Meant to press.
Andrew getting impatient already as we wait for invitational entry Wrong SD to ready up. The track map up, so I have a couple of corner names to shout because, truth be told, I know all of about one corner at Silverstone, and that's the one called Ireland. Go figure.
Of course, the only one you know is the one.
The one named after my country, yeah.
Yep. You want me to? I'll just look up the track map. Just send it
Yeah, I
to
have
you.
the track map for this. Beautiful. Take a screenshot. Totally not ghetto. Alright, so we are here today for Silverstone Hot Hat Series racing. We got a 4-car field, two full-time F3000 cars. Nido, who is joining F3000 for today, he is an F2000 car, but he's decided to get into a Honda Prelude for today, just so that we can fill out the numbers. We didn't want him to be all alone there in F2000, so he'll still get 2 championship points, but he'll be racing in F3000. And then obviously Wrong SD, the invitational driver, and a Dodge Dart, an unconventional choice, but let's see if that works out for him.
Trying to get the track map.
Yeah, it's hard to get one for the international layout rather than the full circuit.
I already have it. I just need to fix the image because it was forcing me to I couldn't find any with just the international by itself.
Come on, Wrong. We don't have all day, buddy. Well, we do.
I don't even think any of these corners are named after. Yeah, none of these corners have the name Ireland.
Wait, what? That must be old. Wait, hang on. Why is it called Farm? Wait, it's T2. Why is it called Farm on that map? Wait, what? It used to be called Ireland. Why is it called Farm Curve now? Oh, well, that's cat. Oh, I'm good. I'm proper sad. Look at Chainbear F1. Okay, I'm gonna justify this. Look at Chainbear F1's YouTube video on running Silverstone backwards, and it says Ireland for turn 2 when he's doing it backwards. But anywho, we've got all 4 drivers ready to go up now. Wrong's here in his Dodge Dart, so let's get qualifying 3 laps here underway. Can I start the race? Can I start the race? Could I I hate this game. It's so fucking I was pressing A and it just wouldn't work. Oh my god.
I'm just sitting here and then I just see your blip disappear and I just hear you. I hate this game.
Bruh.
Oh boy.
Funniest shit I've ever seen. Alright, let's load some options. Totally not for the first time. Alright. International. Oh wait, yeah. Oh no, yeah, I don't have a back button, so yeah. So override that. Oh, you're a mug. You're an absolute mug, Chris. Right, setup, advanced rules, one class, cosmetic always off, random, per car, time based, per lap scores, yes. Car restrictions. Alright, so let's see now, is everyone in their correct cars? I'll get myself into spectate mode. I'm just waiting on Nito. Already. Adam ready's up. There's two right now. No. Adam, he doesn't have to ready up if he's spectating. It's like one or the other. I'm pretty sure. So I think Falcon's all okay in that regard. But yeah, something weird was happening there. Like when I pressed A to start the race, it would just instantly cancel it. Hopefully, it's the last we see of that particular technical issue. You know, only the finest gameplay here at XRACE. It's not like we have problems with Forza every time we try to race on it.
Not at all. I'm so glad it's not like a... I'm very glad it's not like a Group C race today, because if it wasn't, I'm screwed out of that race.
Oh yeah.
Waking up with a Charlie horse is not fun.
I was looking up IMSA, that's the one. Still waiting on long SD. Shlong SD. Racing should just be over. But yeah, while we wait, you got any predictions for this race? Any punctures maybe?
I have a feeling that maybe there's a chance, at least, if it doesn't happen in turn 1, then it's got to be at least at the loop where there's contact on the first lap.
Oh yeah, definitely. In these cars, there's every chance for contact. You know. Oh my, what? What is this? Oh wait, hang on. Yeah. It won't let me. It won't let me start if you're spectating. Hang on, don't spectate.
Do you want...
unspectate? Yeah, so it's letting me ready up when you're not spectating. So.
Do you want me to just pull off to the side of the track?
Well, you know, yeah, but oh yeah, I guess you could like follow them around like on the track, but you could also
on track commentator.
Yeah, I guess what you could do is you could, yeah, but there'd be a delay on my stream for you watching my stream, so you wouldn't be up to date. Plus, you'd only be looking at my perspective. So what difference would it make? All right, look, well, this is only qualifying, so we'll.
I guess I'll just ready up.
Well, I think you're a little bit underpowered in your performance capabilities. A little bit behind. We're got about 3 horsepower per ton rather than 245. Well,
they got a nice little start off the line there. Looks like that line sheet is pushing up pretty well. It's not even pushing me into second gear. Oh, it's because I have manual gearing on.
Well, that would be an issue. I can just hear your car just like revving off, or bouncing off the rev limiter.
I can feel my brain cells slowly dying off.
Well, after that totally not glitchy whatsoever start, We qualifying is underway here for the Hot Hat Series. Looks like it's a wrong SD out front at the moment, but I'd be looking to see that that Integra of Adam Lowe come flying past down the straight here. Great top end speed on that car in comparison to the likes of the Fulvia, so it'll be interesting to see how that car works out for him here today.
I'm gonna just have my Mini Cooper parked over here.
Coming down into Vale now. Let's see how they all are on the brakes. Looking good. Obviously with all these cars having 245 brake horsepower per ton, all very close in terms of acceleration, but top end speed can really differ once you start getting into the higher horsepower, higher weight cars to the lower horsepower, lower weight cars like the Fulvia. You can just see your little dot on the minimap just stopped.
I'm gonna move positions just to like. Here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off my HUD and I'm just gonna get like on-track cameras or on-track pictures of them.
Beautiful. As we see Adam closing in there on the Dodge Dart, the wrong SD. All these cars still very close, you know. Qualifying makes a big difference, you know, and you need to get clean air out front. But by the same token, if you're someone back in fourth, if the leaders start battling hard enough, they will lose time over you, hand over fist, you know. It doesn't take a lot of battling to lose a couple of seconds to the cars behind you in this this series, because the cars are just momentum based, you know. That's how they get their speed, just from carrying corner speed.
Yeah.
Lock up for Ron, lock up for Andrew too. Everyone's locking up.
I have one thing that I forgot to fix.
Yeah, you can give us like a running commentary as they come down into like turn 1 and 2 every lap.
Yeah.
see what you're seeing from your perspective. So,
oh man, the best.
Makes it stick.
What's the lap at the moment?
This is the final lap of qualifying.
Wait. I'll just speed down all the way to the final corner and try and get a picture from there.
Gotta go fast.
The Mini Cooper that can.
Exactly. In terms of lap times, it's actually Nito out front with the fastest lap so far, followed by Adam in second, Wrong in third, and Andrew in fourth. As they're coming around to finish their last set of laps here. It'll be Wrong who comes across to the finish line first, I believe, as he cuts the grass a little bit there, a little bit of lawn mowing. Although it's the Honda, well, the Acura Integra right behind him. Falcon there, parked up at the exit of club, as it's Wrong crossing the line, followed by Adam, followed by followed by Nito.
And then let me just quit race.
In terms of lap times, it's Adam who, Adam who finishes with the best lap of the race, I believe. So he.
I don't know if I got the image right. Wait, hang on.
Button mashing.
Oh, I did get it. So I got Wrong and sure I got Wrong and Adam. This image. I wasn't able to get Nito and just a car guy in time though. So if it doesn't let me spectate for the sprint race and the exhibition race, am I just gonna sit off the side of the track? Because I feel like that's what's gonna have to be the problem.
Yeah, that might be what will have to be done. I don't know. What was it? So fuel and tires, collision mode, always on. 0. Best lap, ascending yes. Stick to minute 30. Quick stops off. Quick stops no. Beautiful.
So I will just sit off to the side of the track in my Mini Cooper.
Well, I mean, spectate and see if it works, but yeah, I doubt.
Just in
I
case
doubt
it does, just in case it doesn't, I'll just get in this vehicle for it to look more realistic, because this car looks more like a safety car
Oh yeah,
than just a
beautiful,
Mini
beautiful.
Cooper sitting off to the side
There
of
we
the
go.
track.
Yeah, at least it looks like it should be like, you know, just there waiting for someone to, like, you know, flip and die, but, you know, rather than a Mini Cooper. Like, yeah, if I was in a horrific motor racing accident, I don't think a Mini Cooper from 1965 would be the car that would be giving me reassurance in my health.
That'd be quite weird
Oh.
just to see two marshals climbing out of a Mini Cooper as the car's rolled over and on its roof, and you're hanging there in your seat still. I don't think you'd expect it.
And they're trying to fit me into the back seat of the car. It's only got 2 doors, so they've got to fold up the front seats just to get me in the back. There's blood everywhere. In the end, they're just like,
Just
screw
open
it,
up the
put his
trunk
leg in
and
the
just
boot.
Just stuff you into the trunk.
Great minds think alike.
Yep.
Alright, I was rating on wrong to ready up, so same old, same old. Somehow he's gotten that car to 625 whilst also being in the class regs. He's not got the handling, but he's got the straight line speed over some of these guys, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Remember, Wrong is not a championship contender, he's not a full-time driver, so
He's just
any
a
points
fill-in
that
at
he
the
gets, exactly, any points that he gets will go towards his tally in the championship, but he will not be eligible for, like, official race wins. So while he may win the race, the race win would go to the second place car. Unless the second place car was Nito, because Nito is also not an F3000 car. It is all very confusing here today. It is a weird and wacky day here in Silverstone. Everyone is readied up. Let's see if this works. Oh my god, it works! It must have been something about that Mini. I don't know. Maybe it was the fact that it was like an E-Class car. I was getting confused. But here we are. We've got two commentators.
Finally. Or, well, we could have had two commentators, just one of them would have been on track.
Now, I didn't check the grid ordering, so I hope that this is in the right order. It is! It's in the right order! I didn't screw it up. It's lights out and we are underway. Adam from pole gets a good getaway, but as always, that Fulvia up the inside.
3 wide, nearly.
Almost 3 wide into turn 1. Just the car girl manages to just make it 2 wide there as Adam gets to a bit of a lead. Across the grass over Andrew, and Wrong makes his way up to 2nd place. Oh, hang on. Nito's had an issue. Nito's had a problem.
Oh.
And I think Nito and Andrew had a coming together because Andrew was weighted up for Nito. So now we've got a distinct.
As I said, this could be the area. As I said, it's going to be on the first lap. Someone's going to have contact either through turn 1 or at the loop. Right there at the loop.
Exactly. Yeah, he called it. Through that opening section of track, there was some sort of a kerfuffle that we unfortunately didn't capture on camera, but yeah, the 2 guys there, Nito and Adam, Nito and Andrew, coming to blows. Too many people called A. We need more diversity in the naming of our competitors.
Yeah. Adam running the fastest lap at the moment, 1:18, 781. I believe that's it. Nito and Andrew trying to find the drift to catch with Nito and get the pass. Oh, very good corner. Almost got him on the
speed there, yeah.
Yeah, right on the rear of Nito. They come up through turn 3, I believe. And then make their way up towards the loop.
Oh, no, he's backed out of it there. Let's see, is he going for the cut back down the straight, using the acceleration of that light Lancia to his advantage? It's a cone. That doesn't matter. Just that straight line speed of the Prelude seems to be helping him out. Coming down into
nice if the
final chicane.
Be nice if the camera choice that's called helicopter was actually like the actual helicopter, rather than just a little
it's not.
of the car.
I know, it's like, like a drone camera more than a helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why does it do that?
Well, we were trying to find some space. Nito
Oh,
running off the
Nito's
track.
off. Nito's off.
Ooh.
Oh, he comes back onto the track. And he's pushed Andrew off.
Got some issues coming from Nito here.
They're both back together now, though, but these guys fighting just means they're losing more and more time to the leaders, as Adam still seems to be pulling away a little bit by over Wrong.
Wrong's trying his hardest to catch with him.
Yeah, he's just 2.5 seconds back, so any mistake for either of those two, and they'll be right up there.
Mm-hmm. Andrew backs out quite a bit as Nito tries to send it and get away from him into the corner. Fulvia running a little bit wide.
Yeah, it's utilizing all the track. Like I say, these momentum-based cars, they just rely so much on keeping up the speed. They can't really, they ain't really got the punch out of the corners to make up for it.
So currently, at the moment, if you look here. Because I almost accidentally left. That would not have been good.
That certainly would not have been ideal.
So,
into the loop.
Nito and Nito and Andrew are. Oh, Andrew walks up quite a bit. See, that was an issue we've been seeing at Branstad, is the walk-ups. So they could be a thing that might play here.
Yeah, I don't know, something about that Fulvia still hasn't seemed to have figured it out since last race. Just not able to get that car to be stable under brakes. It's really interesting. And again, running wide through Vale, trying to get a nice run here. Down into the final chicane, it's a great overtaking opportunity. Oh, and he just goes straight to the
contact!
Back of him. That's...
Contact
that works
from a
as well.
walk-up.
Thankfully in this race though, it's just set to fuel and tyres, so if he were to hit into the back of him in this race, not too much damage sustained, but if he was to do that in the feature race, he could be on for some engine damage, You gotta be careful about these kind of things.
Now these two are running really well through this area, except for that last lap with Nito running really wide, but these two run it pretty well. They're not that bad.
Oh.
More contact.
Nito, very slow, yeah.
Nito could be trying to get it slow through the corners, and that Fulvia could be just trying to find open doors, but managing to not open them in time.
Yeah, it's certainly a strange one here. He doesn't seem to have the apex speed of the Fulvia. Just can't really compete with its lightness. The problem for Andrew is that the parts of the track that he's fast at, Mustang can just block him, whereas when Nito's pulling away down the straights, there's not much Andrew can do, so it's a frustrating situation for that Fulvia.
Yeah. We'll just have to see if they can find their way around it. And Nito, he's been holding off pretty well, considering even the one time he ran pretty wide off turn 1 and 2. But all of this that they're doing has been costing their time because on lap 4, I believe it was, they were only 16 seconds behind Adam, but now they're 21 seconds behind.
Yeah,
they lost a lot of time.
2 seconds this lap to the lap previous. They're this battling is costing them time, as basically Adam and Wrong are running hot laps as Wrong tries to catch up to him. He had the gap down to about 1.8 seconds there, but it's creeped back up over the course of this past lap.
Wrong has the best lap now with a 1:12. Let's see the rest of it there.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that the next time it comes up on the screen, as both of these guys are in very wide on the exit there. Trying to gain every little advantage that they can. It looks like everyone's very similar on pace. Nito and Andrew seem very similar on pace, and Wrong and Adam seem very similar on pace. But unfortunately, Wrong just isn't quite there with him to in order to make that pace work. Very similar lap times between Adam and Wrong. You see on the best lap screen, both of them running in the 1 minute 12.9s.
Yeah. Just a car guy, he's not that far behind. They're trying their hardest to find the way around. The prelude holding up pretty well.
Nito runs a bit wide there.
Oh. But I mean, even if the Lancia, or even if Nito does run wide, he still has a chance considering his straight line speed, because he can just usually just can blast away. While the Lancia tries to find its grip on the corners compared to that prelude. Now, I've known Nito for quite some time now, and I know that they both run wide. There. I've known Nito for some time now. And I know that if you try to pass him up while he's in a position that's pretty decent at the time being, he will play defensive, but usually, sometimes, the defense he tries to play can tend to make some mistakes with the race. Because last time I've seen him defending against someone, he ended up causing a spin out. It's very interesting to see. Yep.
So right next to each other here now, they're really running slow laps now, into the 16s now. The leaders are running 1 minute 12s. You know, I don't know where this drop of pace is, but these guys fighting has really opened up the leaders.
Oh,
contact again, locking up the brakes. Andrew has Wrong trying to close in on Adam here. We closed the gap by a huge margin there. Did a 1 minute 12, or 1 minute 12.5. Adam's 1 minute 12.9. So he really is catching back up again here. So hopefully in these last couple of laps we can start to see a bit more of a battle for the lead. But as we say that, up the inside for third place goes Andrew. Final step on the podium here. Battle for the wooden spoon.
On the outside, might it work? The walk-up, but a dive walk-up. Goes up the inside again.
Still on the inside.
The prelude contacts and pushes Nito a little bit.
Don't do an Albon and Magnussen, they don't.
Oh. See what it's gonna look like through here. The Lancia, looking for that inside line. Prelude managed to hold off for that, but that was a really good battle all the way up to there.
Yeah, it was. This is the kind of the section of the track where the Lancia has the advantage, and it's down the next straight where Nito gains all his time. But so we'll have to see if he can make a move.
There's a little bit of lock-ups again
before the straight. Yeah, again, more locking up.
Both of them are now nearly 30 seconds behind from Adam. It's just costing them time and time. More and more they're battling each lap.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they're able to sort themselves out. Looks like there's been some sort of an issue for the leaders. Looks like Wrong lost a lot of time there, ran a 1:14. Oh, and turned in too early there, Andrew.
A little bit of a rub. Can hear some glass shatter, probably the mirror breaking off.
Yeah.
That would have been a little bit of an issue if it turned in a little bit earlier. Turning in the car to the corner, getting sideways and running wide.
Nito has the opposite problem here. Where is that Fulvia? Trying to look for the way by here.
Contact.
Looks like, I heard contact again. I can't see it because the camera angles in Forza are absolutely horrific. But yeah, there was some sort of contact there. Maybe that's right on board with just a car guy. For a couple of laps here as he goes up the inside. Side by side down the straight, it's a drag race. But
Lancia actually going faster on the straight this time.
In fact, yeah, he's able to hold his own very, very well there, just up until the last little bit of...
They can keep it, as long as they keep it on the inside right there, then they can just hold it. They do.
And he did, yeah. So Andrew up to third. Let's see, does Nito have a response into the hairpin? Late on the brakes. Will he go for it? Andrew runs wide. Will this open up a chance now into the next corner? Nito really chucking it in there. Can he make it stick? He's got the straight line speed. Can he take advantage of it? And down into the first corner.
Lancia is sending it up into there. He's going to run it wide, and Nito's
the
going to
Lancia
find
runs
his door.
wide. Nito around the outside. Oof, that was close.
Yeah. The back of Nito's car is quite scratched up a bit from the contact. Look at that move. Ooh.
He's just out-dragged him out of the corner there, but he locks up again. Can he make
Locks
it stick?
up.
Yeah,
Those lockups are going to be the cause of every position lost.
Yeah, because obviously that's causing him tire wear, and with fuel and tires on, you know, come the end of this race, you'll really start to feel the effects of those worn tires.
We're on lap 12 out of 15 now.
Right behind him there. Looks to the inside, but won't be able to make that one stick right now.
Whoa!
Ooh, runs wide for Andrew. Nito's there on the outside.
A little bit of contact trying to go up to the inside.
Late on the brakes, into the chicane. They're side by side.
Oh, too wide to the chicane.
But also has to give him the space. He's going to wash out wide with that front wheel drive. Somehow no contact through this. This is brilliant racing. Oh, he's on the inside!
Oh, wide and a little bit sideways for the Lancia. Nito pulls it off.
Nito holds it around the outside. This is some fantastic racing. I just wish it was a similar battle for the lead, but you know, we've got something to keep us entertained at least. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
These two putting on a spectacular show here in just the sprint race, never mind the feature race, is late on the brakes again.
Oh, contact!
He's into the ball!
Into
He's into
the
the
inside wall.
The Fulvia there just... Wow, he's so much better on the brakes. That, he just got into the back of Nito there, and Nito just couldn't correct from that hit. And again, looking up the inside, he's really applying the pressure here to Nito now. I wonder if they make more mistakes like that. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Do you think that they could be lapped here?
Yeah, these two are still on lap 12, and they're just now coming up to the outer loop, I think it's called. I can't remember the name of this car.
Stowe. To Stowe down to Vale.
They are already almost about to get onto lap 13 as Adam
the inside.
Ooh.
It's got to work. He's got the run again. Drifts it out wide. You can't do that anymore with the gravel that's there, but on this game you've still got the old tarmac there.
Yeah. Looking up towards the inside, tries to take it and nearly does.
He's right there.
Ooh.
This is brilliant racing.
These two have been banging doors almost ever since the start.
No, they made contact
again.
Nito just coming across in the braking zone there, trying to take a wider line when he looked like he was giving him the outside. As the leaders are coming across the start-finish line
to on the outside,
the last 2 laps of the race.
Nito goes for the inside.
Makes that move right.
Nito on the back of the Lancia, looking for a door.
Lost 10 seconds on that one. Any more mistakes? Any more costly spins here for either one of these drivers, and they could see them a lap down in the sprint race versus the cars that are in their own class.
Look at them, too wide, running wide.
Outside. It's fantastic racing.
It is.
And around the outside
again. Braking.
Oh, squirrely on the
drifting
brakes!
It in.
He somehow makes
using
it work.
That Lancia's rally spec style.
Front wheel drive.
That was an interesting maneuver. Nito.
Looks to the outside. They're still side by side as they come across the stretch. What a final lap that would have been. They would have been right next to each other as they're door banging down the straight. And again into turn 1, into Abbey. Somehow they both save it. Front wheel drive coming in clutch once again for both of these guys. As the leaders are running 1 minute 12.2s, these guys are out here running 17s, door banging and beating up with their bumpers. What a contrast of races.
Nito
runs wide.
But then finds up the inside.
Trying to give him space. This is insane. Can Nito find himself a gap here? Can he find the run? Don't worry about being on lap 15 out of 15. That's for the leaders. These guys are still only coming onto the final lap. They've got a lap and a half to go. So still plenty of this battle to be had.
Oh my.
Down into
These two have been going on for a long time now, the Lancia. The Lancia has managed to find its opening in front, and Nito just has to find his way to close the gap. Now, he's obviously good. Oh!
Can Nito find the switchback?
No, he cannot.
Can he
Lancia
use that extra
pulls far
momentum?
ahead.
Doesn't look like it. I wonder, did Nito make a mistake there as well? Because he really should have been able to capitalize better on that.
He went pretty slow through the chicane, as it seemed.
Yeah, as the boat turned it in there, has
Nito
turned
wide.
a bit too late? Oh, Nito, yeah. Oh!
Yet he comes back on. Whoa!
And the Fulvia
Contact again.
swerving there to avoid. He goes for the cutback across the grass over the sausage curve. They're side by side again. Can he use that momentum around the outside on that wider line?
Lancia on the inside.
Looks
Now
like
Nito's
he
got to
can.
hold it on the outside, too wide through the corner, and onto the straight they go. A little bit of contact there. A lot of cones all over the track.
Beating and banging on each other's door panels again. They're going to be needing to change cars before the next race.
There.
Oh! It's a huge move. They're still going at it.
Look at them. These two do
Up
not
the
give up
inside.
on each other. They are fighting for this win. They're fighting for
Forget about
third
the
place.
race. They're fighting for third place like it's the championship battle on the line, and it could well be come the end of the season. Up the inside,
Nito
Andrew
on the inside.
looking for that extra
Can he
point.
make it work? A little bump there.
Nito's
on the
still
Lancia.
there. He gets the momentum. Can he hold it on that tighter line around the inside? The Fulvia on his outside, door banging. They're still banging. They're spinning out across the line. He's rolled it. He rolled across the line. Oh my god! Well, I don't think that the Chevy will be, or the I don't think that the Fulvia will be racing with us in the next race. I think we'll be needing the backup car for the next race. But good grief!
Oh my god!
Nito, with absolutely nothing to lose, decides to take out the Fulvia there. That was a grudge match. That wasn't just friendly. They were going at each other there into that final corner. That was insane. Who's this guy who's joined us? I'll send him a message, say getting a front wheel drive naturally aspirated car that's low A class. Get in low A class NA front wheel drive car. I don't know who this guy is, but Bonnet, we'll let him race. Oh.
Oh my god. That was quite the finish to a race.
Yeah, wow, I'm gonna have to like just gonna have to like kind of compose myself before the next race.
Yeah.
That was insane.
I gotta use the restroom.
I never saved the
as quick as I can.
replay. Did you save the replay?
I tried to get a quick clip of the whole battle all the way to the end of that race. All the way for all the
I have the
final
stream
lap.
replay at least, so
Yeah.
we got that much.
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll try and be as quick as I can so we don't delay the race or anything.
Ah, nice. And I gotta change the race setup anyway, so it should be good. They gotta change it to simulation. Always on. Start type, standing, and we do it finish position and not ascending.
This is not the good time for someone else to be in the bathroom.
Unfortunate.
Yep. I'm just trying to hold it after the next race.
I only got 30 or so minutes to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what the change sort. What are you saying? Oh yeah, beautiful. So yeah, that looks to be all in the right way around. I'll spectate. I don't know what car he's gonna use. Is he gonna run the Civic? You better start upgrading that car, buddy. I don't know who this guy is, but we'll let him race. We'll see what's up. Good grief.
I guess he's just gonna be running behind everyone else, just watching along with us.
Yeah. Just waiting for the boys to get readied up and waiting for him to get into a slightly more competitive car than a C-Class Civic. I honestly don't know who this person is. I've never talked to this person in my life. Like, the first message I sent him was about this.
I have the stream turned on. Hang on.
Oh, I can hear it. My ears! What a horrific screeching voice that is. How could anyone watch that man streams? What a cringe master.
If he's gonna try and run in that, that ought to be interesting to watch.
No, bro, start upgrading that thing fast, sharpish.
Yeah. A quick homologation.
Yeah, just homologate it to B class, bro.
Well, at least my Charlie horse isn't as bad as it was earlier. Or, well, the pain from it. It's not that bad as it was earlier. Because I was, like, trying not to make, like, a sound of pain during the sprint race. Yeah, sprint race.
Right, what's his face? Wrong SD wants me to make it a meetup for a second, so let's do that.
That ought to give me the chance to try and get the bathroom break in.
Alright, I'll drive around in this then, I guess. So here we are for a lap of Silverstone, the international layout. This is not the one that the F1 cars use, it's the shorter version, which cuts out part of the old track and the old side of the track out to the left there, where they used to start the Grand Prix races up until the track was reworked back in the early 2010s. Coming out of this corner, this is one of the trickiest corners on the track, because if you get it wide, you could run over some cones, but you could also run into that tyre barrier, especially in these front-wheel drive cars, very easily done. My car is not up to the pace of that Dodge there. Why do I have traction control? No, I want to. Anyway, you can always run out wide through here, coming down into Vale, coming down into the final chicane. Oh, this car's under-braking is horrific. So here we are, coming out this final chicane, and Nito's being an ass crack for no apparent reason. Lovely. Well, that's ruined my attempt at a commentary lap. I shall get into the, I'll get into the prelude, since that's the actual car built at the last. I don't know what's going on, but here we are for a hot lap of Silverstone International. As we start the lap, as where most laps do start, rather unconventionally on the start-finish straight. Coming up here to T1 Abbey. In these cars, it is certainly not flat out. Fun corner nonetheless. Into Ireland. I refuse to call that farm. And then down here into Village. The identical corner to that corner there, the loop, but in this variation the loop is not quite as tight. Coming down here into the Hanger Straight, right where Chapel would exit onto it, if we were to run the GP layout. Where obviously Maggots and Beckett's and all that complex, and the old pit lane was completely taken out when you run the international layout.
Yep.
Flying up here at about 130 miles per hour, down one gear in this car anyway, into Stowe. Don't take that much of the grass. And running out wide, trying to maximise your speed down to Vale. Into the final chicane. A great overtaking opportunity, especially in these cars. You get a nice switchback move on the go. We saw in the sprint race, and we'll see much more in the feature race as well. Out here running wide, trying to extend the track as much as possible through club and across the line. Nice. I'm going to change my assists because I hate traction control. I don't know why it's on. Oh, it turns it to super easy. I hate this game. Beautiful. Always wrong. How do you get this race underway soon? That's a very good question, Adam. Well, let's give it a go then. Stop the race. Stop the race. Well, screw the race. Yeah, we still got half an hour of racing to do. We haven't started race 2, well.
The guy seemed just to be drifting his car around quite a bit.
Alright, so simulation, collision mode always on, grid type standing, grid ordering. Is this gonna screw it? Alright, I'll change it to manual then. Number of laps, stops 1, first time 230s, beautiful. Oh, yeah, so let me change it to overrides, car class. A front wheel drive. Oh wait, no, I can't change it to A front wheel drive because that's easy. Yeah, I did it wrong. Overrides, car restrictions. Alright, let's do performance index. So greater or equal then. So you can't have it lower than 550, eh? That's the there we go. I'll keep them all in check. So nice guy you got there. Oh, he's got a Golf. That'll work. That'll do nicely. Look at that.
Perfect.
Ain't got the speed down the straights, but yeah, it looks like it's got the acceleration. It's probably a light little boy that. Oh, he's ready to go. He's raring for it, mate. All right, let's have a look at the grid here. So let's put me to the back.
Like he was prepped for this.
Actually, no, you can go to the back, Falcon. Put him on pole. Right, so your man who just randomly showed up is on pole. Just the car guy is second since he rolled in the last race. Nito's third after that dramatic finish in the sprint race, which feels like an age ago. Wrong, coming second. We didn't even talk about the winner of that race. Adam won the race. Congratulations to him. Wrong, it came second. They kind of held their gap to each other quite consistently. Nothing really happened in the end, unfortunately. Maybe we'll see more in this race. Double the length with a quick stop as well as a reverse grid. And obviously Adam, your race winner, congratulations to him, but he is now last. Alright, so yeah, looks like we're all ready to go here. Hello to the 3 people spectating, or not spectating, me and Falcon are spectating. Hello to the 3 people watching the stream, I should say. I wonder, is Al able to make it now since he's we still haven't started the second race?
Oh, hang on. The first guy is changing his car now.
Oh, is he? Oh, he is. Oh. Hopefully he gets in something. Alright, cheers.
Oh!
Oh, that's a bit faster. Hang on. Race setup. Hang on, let's change that. Yeah, we can't be letting them run away with it like that, mate. Come on, mate. Alright, so that's 600, so we'll say 625. So we'll give him 50 PI to play with. Beautiful. Sorry, mate. Sadly, no, unless, wait a minute. He's gonna be in there so confused. He's gonna be trying to find that golf that's like 640 PI for like the rest of eternity, and he's never gonna find it.
He's gonna be like, what's going on? Where's it at?
Come on, mate! He was readied up in the flipping golf 2 minutes ago.
I love driving not a single car. I'll even have a car in my name.
Wait, what? He's not even gonna... How has that happened?
It shows that I'm in the gifted Hyundai that has the Special Olympics thing on it, but whenever you look at my name, it's just nothing underneath.
That's apt. Yeah, on my screen it doesn't even show up with that.
It's probably because, like, every car that I'm able to select is, apparently all of them are illegal. That's probably why.
Could be. I sent this guy a message, like, you gonna get back in that golf, bro? Wait, I wonder is it... No, he was in it. Let's see this one. I sent him a message there, so hopefully he gets the memo. Everyone else is in their cars and ready to go. We've been waiting here for about like the last eternity, it seems. Apart from Adam isn't ready up, and maybe he's waiting as well. See, the problem is he doesn't like he can't like create a car that's like, you know, the flipping who's NSF kid? Cody Earhart apparently, but yeah, so because he doesn't know about the power to weight rules, and I'm not explaining the power to weight rules to him now. If he doesn't respond to me by the time my phone hits 32, actually no. Oh, why is Nito saying no? He did have a car that fitted the restrictions. He just doesn't have one anymore. Are they all in a party together? Is he in the party with them?
Hang on.
Let me check. Let me check his party.
The chick room's pretty.
He's in the party.
He is.
He's in the party with them.
It's great.
Why? How is he not? How does he not know? Oh my god. All right, screw it. I'll let him use it. What? Oh my god.
Oh, he left. He's gone.
All right. Well, tough. Unfortunate. I didn't kick him. I don't know what happened there. All right. Well, after
I think
that,
he just left.
After that fiasco, yeah. We've got just a car girl on pole, just a car guy, as he's formerly known. Needle Gamer second after that spectacular finish. Wrong SD third after coming second in the sprint race, and Adam starting from the rear after his win in the sprint race. 4 cars on the grid, as it was about 50 minutes ago, but we were looking to get a 5th car in, didn't work out, so here we are.
What did I hear?
What does it give you?
I'm the only one that just heard a helicopter in the background.
Yeah, I heard that as well. On the grid, ready for 30 laps of Silverstone International. 4 drivers, 1
Here
winner.
they go.
It's lights out and we are underway. Just getting some horrendous camera views there, but we are back. The Fulvia getting a good jump off the start as usual. And it's
Whoa,
Stern as they
sideways.
were off the grid. Nito with a big slide. It's Adam looking to make his way up from the rear. Side by side already with Wrong. This could be a big move. If he makes the move stick early here, he mightn't be able to be caught by the end of the race, but it doesn't look like it. And Andrew still holding the lead from Nito, Wrong, and Adam as we are halfway through the opening lap here.
It's going to be interesting because the 2 people that were just speeding off from the Fulvia and the Prelude, sorry, they're now behind them. So I'm curious if they're going to use the battle techniques that they did in the sprint race against those 2 to hold them off, so they can try and keep their positions. It's going to be interesting to see.
Certainly will, and we've got another 29 laps for this story to develop. And obviously with a quick stop as well, that could come into the strategy.
Down the inside, Nito goes to take the lead.
Oh yeah, there we go, as I was too busy looking at Adam, but we've got a battling for the lead already. And
let's see if the
outside, the
Prelude and
looks into dodge dart onto the inside, so attack turns into defense there for the Fulvia. And Adam and Wrong are now side by side for 3rd.
Nito runs wide.
As Nito runs wide,
wall.
He's into the wall. He loses the lead. Will he lose any more positions on the backstretch with that loss of momentum? Looks like it.
The extra
Adam gets him. Yeah, they split him.
They split him.
Yeah, they split him. So he drops from 1st to 4th that quickly, and that's just what I'm saying. It can switch on you that quick in these cars. Already seeing some battle scars on the Dodge Dart or Wrong out there.
Oh, that Lancia locking up is not going to be good. Contact. With contact.
Is Andrew leading the 2nd lap of this race as well? He's been able to hold on so far, but he's got another 28 laps that he's going to need to keep up this pace for, which will be impressive considering how far off that Fulvia was off our 2 leaders. And Wrong, looking for it up the inside, into the braking zone there. A little bit of contact, got the Fulvia loose. And the Acura and the Honda behind her now battling, as everyone seems to be locking up there into that corner. Unloading that front right tyre. And there goes Adam, up to 2nd. Straight line speed of that Integra coming in clutch for him. Now let's see, can he pile on pressure to our leader?
Yeah.
Looks like he can. Into Vale, down into the chicane. Andrew takes a defensive line, and Adam's going to have to find another way past now. He does have the incredible straight line speed of that Acura, which will definitely help him in his quest to overtake here. As the Fulvia goes defensive, he's still going defensive. He's pushing him right to the inside. Contact.
On the inside.
Oh, Adam's getting a little bit
and
loose.
It holds it. The
But
dodge
he's lost
comes up the inside.
two maybe positions there. Adam has coming down into Abbey's late on the brakes. Oh, I don't know how many wide they are, but there's something wide. He runs over the curb and runs wide, but he still holds second place. I think maybe Wrong and Nito might have gotten into each other there.
Possibly.
But yeah. Andrew
I believe
survives
Wrong
yet
has
another
a
attack.
cone on
He's
top of
gonna
his
bring us
car. Hang on.
some-
Did Wrong have a cone on top of his car? Yes, he does! There was a cone on top of his car. He had a cone stuck on his front windshield for the whole entire time. The mirror was holding onto it before they got into the corner.
Oh. God, did I missed out on that one. Missed the best part of the race. Is Adam and Valencia both running wide there. Oh, just trying to get the power down. Valencia, ooh, it's tight.
Ooh.
Take to hold on for another lap. Game's having some issues.
Oh, Nito's been disconnected.
Is Adam going to go to the inside? Oh, Nito's gone. That's unfortunate for him. That means that he won't get a championship point for this race, since he disconnected, but he did get a championship point in F2000 for the previous race. So obviously if he disconnected and he was running in F2000, he wouldn't get any points anyway, so. Completing the race is the objective after all. You see there, Andrew's still holding on for now. He's weaving in a straight line. He's trying to see what way Adam wants to go. He's squeezing him to the inside onto the grass. Can he now outbrake him into the hairpin here? It's not really a hairpin, but oh, there's contact. He's right there with him. Can he try something down onto the late on the brakes onto the inside? Fulvia has the braking capabilities for that. Ooh, he sticks his nose in. Adam gets a run a little bit wide. Can he get the switch back? No, he puts
Contact
the bumper
onto
to
the
the back
back.
of Adam again. Adam has to be careful here to not make a mistake here with the Fulvia right behind him.
The Dodge Dart is trying its best to find a place around them as they're battling. Because the more they battle, the closer that Dodge can get.
Exactly, the more time he's able to gain back. But the Dodge Dart may find himself battling the Fulvia now. So up the inside he goes. Gets run a little bit wide there, does the Fulvia. And looks like Wrong. No, doesn't take it. This is just allowing Adam to run away with this one now again.
Yeah.
And there goes that Dart with the straight line speed that it has.
Yeah. That seems to be the Fulvia's only challenge is straight line speeds.
Yeah, definitely. It's it's not quite got the power there to live up to the other cars. See, they're just about scraping 200 horsepower out of that engine. Locks up again.
2 lockups.
A big lockup, yeah. I think Adam locked up too, yeah. But now the battle will be to see can Wrong.
Hang on.
What?
So news on Nito. He didn't disconnect. I think he had to retire. His pedal spring is dead.
His pedal. Oh, so it was a mechanical failure. These are some of the perils you have there. It's while we are racing in the virtual world, we still have hardware to deal with, and we still have hardware issues from time to time, such as like your wheel, your pedals, anything like that. Any issue like that could happen, and it seems like Nito has been just dealt a bad hand here today. and has missed out on the opportunity to get a second F2000 point. Still though, he held the lead of that class going into this race, and he'll hold it on the way out. He's actually gained a point on all of his rivals, since Harry and David both couldn't show up for their own reasons, and Nito was able to show up, that giving him a point, which extends his lead to 4 points now over the nearest challenger. Going to the club now for the 7th time out of 30. 7 lap 8.
Alright. Let's see what the Dodge Dart. There we go. See what the Dodge Dart can do, because it's trying to find its way up somewhere to get past that extra. It's just a matter of where and when. At the moment.
But yeah, like you say, it's just a matter of where and when. How early do you want to strike? Do you want to maybe play the long game? There's so many different things you have to take into consideration in a long race like this. As Adam runs wide, just give him a chance. They're right up next to each other, and he's got the straight line speed in that dart. Pulls out to the inside. Actually, no, he doesn't. Not initially, anyway. Pulls back out again. Now he's got the straight line speed advantage. Hiccups.
Needle wants to get a quick interview during the race.
Well, I kind of want to commentate on the race.
Yeah, we'll just save it for after.
Yeah. Sorry, Nito. But unfortunately, the on-track action takes precedence over the off-track action. Maybe if you have a little bit of a lull in the action, we might get Nito in here. But at the moment, the leader is separated by less than a second. Definitely want to keep our eye on this.
Oh.
Andrew falling back here. He desperately requires the leaders to start battling each other, slowing each other down.
Wrong is still looking for an opening to get through.
Yeah, he's just gonna need to get a really good run in comparison to Adam out of one of these corners before the straight. That's where his advantage is. He might get a nice slingshot here. He was too close in order to get a slingshot last time. Wasn't able to get enough of the draft. Let's see this time. Does he have the overspeed into Stowe? Doesn't seem to pull out. Adam goes a little bit defensive. Can he get a nicer exit now because of that? No, it doesn't look like it. Very even through there.
Oh, I think the Valencia has run wide back there. Still on the track though, not too far behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pushing hard though to try to keep up with these guys as they're coming across. And they're running 13s, he's running 14s. Let's see if they're running this time. They are running 12s now, as they both run 12.8s. Wrong marginally quicker than Adam that time by. And Andrew slipping back into the 15s. So he's in need of these two getting side by side sharpish in order to give him any chance in this race. Obviously wrong though, invitational driver, he's not got any championship points to be worried about, he's running for the fun of it. So the last thing he wants to do is get involved in a championship battle and cost people points unnecessarily. Exactly, yeah.
Even
unlike
if
Nito, who rolls his competitors and loses them a championship point. But yeah, it was yeah, if you were Andrew, you'd be pretty annoyed about that one. But it was certainly fun for us to commentate on. That's for certain.
Adam, seeming to be pretty good with that car, I believe is going to be one of the main people who would just hold off for the championship and could end up winning it.
Oh yeah, definitely. That Integra's got some speed about it, that's for sure. Doesn't quite have the tire widths of some of its competitors. It's running 225 tires in comparison to the championship regulations, which allow for 325s. No, not 325s, 235s. Spoonerism. Anywho, yeah, it's while it doesn't have the cornering ability of some of its rivals, it just has that straight line speed from that Honda VTEC engine, and it just powers itself out. It's got such good acceleration, even able to keep up with the likes of the lighter Fulvia. Obviously, one of the main talking points has been the fact that Alex Bennett, very fast driver, winner of the SGT Championship for Trans Am Series, and currently leading in the Constructors Championship in Group C, he unfortunately hasn't been able to show up for either of the first two races. And while he showed great speed, his lack of attendance so far means that he won't be able to really compete for the championship.
Oh, the Lancia going into the pits.
Into the pits is the Lancia, as you rightly point out.
Forgot about the quick stop that they have to take at some point.
Exactly. This could be where Ron gets his advantage, maybe by taking the quick stop, maybe a bit of an undercut, a bit of an overcut. That might be where the advantage lies from. But definitely towards the end of his stint is where the Lancia will start to, or not the Lancia, the Dodge Dart will start to come into fruition. Obviously, with its wider tires, it's probably a little bit kinder on its tires as well than the Acura.
Yeah, Wrong is really trying to keep up with it, but I'm wondering, when are one of these two gonna take their chance for the pits? Because they got to do it at some point.
When they're gonna take their chance for the lead, Wrong up the inside. Ooh. Sorry to interrupt you there, but
it's alright.
Inside goes Wrong for the lead, side by side.
Adam takes it back.
Switch back to work? No. Very good defensive driving there by Adam. But yeah, it's one of the parts of this championship that I really love. I really love the quick stops. It really adds something to the racing that it really desperately needs, you know. And here another great bit of overspeed here down into Village. But again, Adam holds it around the outside.
Yeah.
He's got that momentum. Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Valencia is now like on the other half. Valencia is now like on the other half of the track.
Yeah, like half a lap back almost exactly. He's crossing the finish line as they're coming down underneath the bridge of the back straight, you know.
Yeah.
But, it'd be interesting to see do either of these two leaders split it as simply as going 15 laps and 15 laps, or does someone extend it longer, or even shorter like the way the Fulvia did. Under braking there, Wrong, taking a cheeky line there, trying to get every advantage you can. Over Adam.
I think the Fulvia, the only chance Fulvia has is either these two battling and causing an issue with each other, or both of them pitting and the Fulvia getting lucky with being able to catch up with them. Because these two have the straight speed over the Fulvia. So
definitely, maybe that undercut though might work. For the
possibly.
For the Lancia.
Adam runs wide. Looked like he ran wide a little bit there.
Ran wide through Village there and through the loop now. Wrong is right behind them as they come onto the straight here. This is the part of the track where Wrong really has his advantage. Can he use it to the advantage?
Gonna be interesting. On the inside. Walks up.
Side by side into Stowe. Lock up. Ooh, they're right there. On the grass for Wrong. He's compromised himself by doing that. And Adam's able to hold on again.
Coming up.
It's hard to pit.
Yeah, we're coming up to the halfway marker now. We're about to be on lap 15 out of 30. And these two still have yet to do their mandatory.
Yeah, both of these cars still yet to serve their mandatory pit stops, and even maybe the yeah I just struggled.
Wide there from Adam.
Adam runs wide. Will this give the run now to Wrong? Can he get the switch back on the go? Ooh, he looks at it.
Maybe.
He's got the overspeed.
Nope.
Adam has to go defensive in here. Can he get the run out of the corner now? Oh, he's going to have to compromise his exit though. He's just going to have to avoid the back of Adam. He's got the speed though. And this time looks like, yes, he is clear. He is clear going into Stowe this time. And now,
he moves to the inside to hold it and defend it.
Walk up again, yeah.
He looks clear.
This time he has held the lead. Now it's a question of pit stops, and it looks like Adam's into the pits. No, it's not. These camera angles are very deceiving as wrong one's wide. Wrong one's runs wide on those older tires. Too many W's, too many O's. I'm getting confused. Jonathan Ross. Now Adam's able to open up a bit of a lead here to Wrong with that mistake. Wrong's got it all to do again. He held it for all of one corner, and then he bottled it.
Oof. Dodge, gonna be able to catch up possibly, let's see. Sucks that Nito's not here, because it'd be interesting to see if we could see the situation that Andrew and Nito had the last race.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we could do another grandstand finish. It was certainly teeing itself up to be one. Both of these cars running over the halfway distance on these opening set of tires. I wonder now, does either of them decide
Adam
to pit?
into the pits.
Adam into the pits. So that leaves Wrong to do a couple of hot laps now on his own. Very interesting. 3 completely different strategies. With just a car guy pitting early, Adam pitting bang on halfway through the race, and Wrong gonna extend it even further on his opening stint, looking for that overcut with fresher tires come the end of the race.
That'd be interesting to see how this works out. Oh, Wrong. A little too much on the brakes there. Runs a little wide.
Now, what it will be interesting to see is, where does Adam come out in comparison to that Fulvia? Fulvia just coming through the final chicane into club, and wow, yeah, no, Adams jumped him by a fair way. Adam coming out of Ireland down to Village, still calling it Ireland. Yeah, he's definitely got that Lancia covered. Now the question is, what can he do about Wrong? I have to monitor these guys' lap times very eagerly.
Wrong stays out.
Stays out for yet another lap. We'll have to see what the lap times are saying. Do the lap times back up that mentality? He ran a 12.9 on the previous lap, which was certainly good enough. What does he run this time? Runs a 12.6. He's certainly got the pace at the moment. Now Adam has backed himself into a corner here. He cannot do anything about the lap times that Wrong is running right now. He has no control over the pace of that dart. All he can do is control his own pace and try to do his best a job as he can with the fastest laps he can produce.
Ooh. They're all pretty evenly spaced out now. There's not going to be that much to watch here, so you think we can get that quick interview with Nito now? Might be able to squeeze it in. Oh, interesting thing to look at is the highest top speed is from the Fulvia. It's interesting.
Wow. That's
pretty interesting,
surprising.
considering that's the car that doesn't have the straight line speed here most of the time. I just realized how silent it is. I think we should get that interview with Nito so there's not that much silence.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. The one part of the race where it was kind of starting to get a bit boring, and we completely forgot about Nito. Whoopsie daisy. Sent him an invite there. Hopefully he decides to join us.
Yeah, I'm hoping he does.
both of these guys running fairly similar lap times. Adam running a 12.7, Wrong running a 12.5. Wrong continues out for another lap. Yeah, see what I'm saying. Come on, Nito, don't give up on us now. Who's in that party Wrong? Oh, he's gone offline. Nito's gone offline, I think, because he's no longer in the party with the other guys.
Well, it was offline ever since, he probably got off to go and fix his stuff, but I believe he was offline before the race even started.
Yeah, I don't believe he was
probably even did qualifying.
Yeah, he's not in the party with those guys anymore anyway. Whatever the case may be. Wrong still running just about 0.2 a lap faster. He's ran 0.2 a lap faster the previous lap, and now this lap they run a
Needle's eating
12.8 to a 13.0. That would explain it. It's an unfortunate situation to find ourselves in. But hopefully we're gonna still get an interview from the Venezuelan Floridian after the race.
Into the pits.
Into the pits comes your race leader, Wrong SD.
Will Adam have the chance to catch up and take the lead, or will he still be too far behind?
This could well be the race right here. As we see the Dodge Dart there pulls into its pit box, with the magical invisible crew doing its work. He's out of the pit. He's out of the pit box, back into the fast lane. Adam coming around the final chicane into club. Remember, the exit of this pit lane is very, very awkward though. It breaks right before you exit it. Adam across the finish line. Wrong coming out of the pits, out through Abbey. Does he have the speed? Yeah, looks like he's out in front. Looks like he's still got the lead, plus he's got fresher tyres. Now Adam gonna have to go on the hunt here. Wrong, remember, on cold tyres right now though as he goes into Village. So Adam should still be able to catch up a little bit. Adam runs a 12.8, which was similar to the lap times Wrong was doing. He's really gonna have to push itself now to catch back up. Runs a little bit wide there though. And it's every 10th that counts in a race like this. He'll be kicking himself over any small little mistake like that. Unfortunately, Andrew slipping further and further back each lap, about a second off the pace.
This is going to be interesting because I thought Wrong possibly might have gotten passed up by the time he was pitting. But I guess he managed to make enough distance on Adam that he was able to keep out in front. And like he said, with the fresh tires, he could be able to run away with this win. Even though he's not in the championship and he's not going to earn any points from this.
Yeah, we do like to keep tabs on where all the drivers are, but yeah, he isn't eligible for the F3000 win, nor is he eligible for the F3000 championship. He's just a invitational driver.
Fill-in. Just a fill-in for people that aren't here.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, we always love to have Wrong. He's a great guy, great competitor, and he's bad fast as well. I mean, as evidently shown here, he's running out front against the best of them in the Hot Heart Series. With a car that he just chucked together a couple of minutes before the race. That being said, though, Adam was practicing the wrong layout of the track, so don't be thinking that Adam is subpar. He's a very talented driver too. It's just, I mean, luckily for Adam, there wasn't really much competition for him to punish him on that mistake, because actually, in fact, Andrew did the exact same thing. But as we see now, the Dodge Dart there right in front of the Integra. It's almost like a tease, isn't it? Seeing a car right in front of you and you just can't catch it. We'll have to see what the lap times are saying. Well, it looks like he is catching it.
Oh, there he is.
We have Nito in the party. About 5 laps too late, but we'll still get the interview on the go. Just to include your audio. Thank you very much.
Yes, I did.
As we see there, was it a 13.4? I've got the audio interface in the way.
So
yeah, 13.
Can you explain what
Adam
happened?
closed up our lap there.
Well, I was racing, and on race 1, the throttle started feeling a little weird already. And on lap 2, well, I braked at the braking point, I braked at the same time, but then my throttle sort of stayed on, and I hit the tire and I immediately knew something was wrong. And from the looks of it, my pedal spring is on its last legs. Like,
Oh boy.
yeah.
Should be something you might want to look at to get fixed for upcoming races.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
literally on the
before we
verge of
go to the
breaking.
Nürburgring. Yeah, you're gonna need to get a replacement pretty sharpish.
Oof.
Yeah. Luckily, I think I
But,
have one spare left.
Oh, you have a spare?
And-
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Should
I
be
have a
able to
spare, I
it's
think,
okay.
and we might be able to fix this one.
That's good.
Awesome stuff.
Hopefully we'll be able to see you in more races in the future.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Race with the win.
You said it.
What was the thought?
Oh wait.
What was the thought going through your head as you like went towards the tire barrier? Like, obviously you realized you weren't slowing down. Like, how did that feel? You kind of like the sudden realization that, oh, I'm going to crash.
I hate you. Not really. Like, as soon as I started braking and it didn't slow down, and I didn't hear the revs go down as usual, I was like, oh, something's wrong. So I just pulled the handbrake, and like, I didn't pull the handbrake necessarily. I just tried to go with it. It didn't slow down enough, so I just pulled the handbrake and tried to save it as much as I could.
Oh yeah, just trying to limit the impact speed there. Yeah.
Wrong a little too much on the inside there, almost hit
Yeah, I was
the
about to
inside
say,
wall.
This man out here cutting a little bit too much corner.
Yeah, they're getting a
so,
bit exuberant with track limits here towards the end of the race, trying to get every little tenth of a second they can.
Yeah. Another interesting thing I want to talk about real quick is, Nito, you and the Lancia were battling almost basically
know
the whole
exactly
race
what
for the
that
sprint
is.
race. You two were going for each other for that whole race,
Yes.
and we were just enjoying the whole thing.
We're just
It
watching
was
us.
brilliant.
Yeah,
no,
basically.
we actually, I was commentating so much on the on your battle that I saw like the leaders cross the line, and I was like, yeah, but I'm kind of commentating on this, so screw that.
Yeah,
Did you know that the Fulvia rolled across the line in the
Yeah,
final lap?
I saw a car guy. I saw him go wide, and I'm like, oh, okay, he's probably just gonna spin. And like, I was on his inside. I got lucky. He turned in. He turned himself, and he just went settled. So I'm like, oh, okay, he probably just spun. And then as I come across the line, I just see the cinematic, and I see a Lancia Fulvia just rolling around at Silverstone.
What a spectacle that must have been. Unfortunately for us, the replay is cut off quite quickly here, and the second that he rolled across the line, it cut out for us, and it was so we didn't get to see all that much of it. But yeah, it was pretty funny nonetheless. Commentating those last few laps, were struggling for breath there. With,
We were going at each other's throats.
You were.
Yeah, that looked
very
like more of
interesting to
a
watch the whole
grudge
thing.
match. That didn't look like a friendly battle. That looked like you guys really were going for each other tooth and nail.
Well,
especially
you
on
know,
that final
here's the
lap,
thing.
you were
I was
beating and banging
debating,
door
like,
panels.
should I let him? Should I let him buy and have pole for the feature race, or because it's like, for showing up, I already got my point.
Yeah, so you don't have any points to lose for coming second or for coming last. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, do I A, give a spectacle and defend, or B, let him buy? I think you guys know which one I chose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It
Defense turned into
resulted in
attack
some
there
very
on the
interesting stuff.
final stretch.
Yeah, that final lap, those three final corners, we were side by side. I'm like, someone's gonna die. Someone is definitely gonna die. Considering,
and
no, do you know what's crazy? I thought the Fulvia had me. Coming out of the corner, I'm like, oh, he has me. And then he turned. I guess he just misjudged the gap. Turned, and he turned himself. And I'm like, oh, okay. I got it by like 2/10. And then I just see Fulvia flipping.
Yeah, it was an extremely close battle. I'm surprised myself by how close the gap was. I thought the finish line was further down the track of this track, but no, it was a lot closer. So it meant that Adam runs very wide there. Yeah, it meant that it really was all to play for there on the exit of that corner.
Anyways, quick question, since I've missed like half the race. Has Wrong pitted?
Both
Yes,
these
they've all
drivers have pitted.
been to the
This is a straight battle for the lead. I think what you're starting to see now is a bit of tyre degradation from Adam. Obviously, he pitted on lap 17, whereas Wrong pitted on around lap 21. So Wrong starting to feel the
cheeky
effects.
bastards using sport tires.
Sorry. Language, please. Adam not feeling the effects of the tyre wear as. Yeah. 3 laps to go, mate.
I'm gonna ask him later. Adam went really wide.
Nice.
I have a
Decides to
feeling
not
Wrong's
cut the
using
loop
sport
there,
tires.
respect. Could well be. He's got some decent straight line speed to him. Oh, Adam's wide! Adam's wide!
Oh! Adam's in the wall.
Into the tyre barrier.
Oh my.
Rest in peace. That?
Can Wrong run away with this win now?
Adam.
I mean, unless his car dives.
Does Adam have any damage?
Wrong is slowing down.
What a nerd.
Dude! Take the win!
Does Adam have any damage?
I have no idea. Adam's gonna overtake him here. Yeah, Adam's
Adam
gonna go for
doesn't
it.
look like he's gonna pit. They're right next to each other now again. Nice bit of sportsmanship there from the two lads, but just the car guy will be absolutely over the moon with this. Feel
I mean, he's still like 19 seconds off.
Well, with these guys running whatever they just ran, for equivalence consume 1 minute 23s, you know.
Yeah, they're
catching up pretty
running
quick.
They're zooming. Wrong SD, best lap 127.7, clean.
He ran a clean lap? Wow. Yeah, they are running like 1 minute 20, or they were running 1 minute 12 flats, but that's no longer the case.
Yeah.
Hold on.
As I said,
boys, I can give you some
Adam
AWS insight onto what's going on with the tires. For Wrong, his tire degradation, he's barely at 20%, and sitting at 78% fuel.
What?
And Adam, he's at 32 and 32% on both tires, and at 68% fuel. Let me just turn that off. Wait, race info. There we go.
there you go. Yeah, Adam's certainly seen the effects of tire wear a lot more than his F3000 counterpart is.
It's amazing how Wrong tuned this car in like less than 30 minutes.
Yeah, he in fact he spent most of his tuning time doing it. Part way through the little break that we had there during the
Commercial
the
break.
Yeah, we'll call it that. I wish I had sponsorship.
Oh, that'd be
Any
great.
companies that want to sponsor us,
Hey, a cash prize
I don't
wouldn't
know,
be
hit me
bad.
up. Yeah, cash prize would be pretty lit. I don't know, I'd sponsor us for like $5. $5 for a championship. You know, that's all it takes. But yeah, maybe when we get onto iRacing, when we start to get some people taking it more seriously, we can put prize pools together, like entry fees and stuff. But anyway, Wrong able to hold on here in the end. An interesting race there. The strategy definitely coming into play for Wrong. Well done.
Yeah, Wrong got it.
Taking the F3000 away.
Congratulations, Wrong. You got the dub.
Adam, yeah, Adam coming home in second place.
Technically
And,
the first of not even regular runners, because Wrong's participated in both rounds.
Yeah, Wrong's participated in both rounds, just in separate classes. He's just the kind of he's everywhere. Not a one trick.
Let's
pony,
see.
that's for
Alright,
sure.
car
As,
guy didn't roll this time.
Yeah, car guys finishing the race there, rounding out our finishers. These guys are still in the lobby.
Need for Speed's here. I think he actually came with a prep car.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, he's a bit.
Yeah, I was about to
unfortunately,
say.
he's a bit late for the. Bit late
He's
for it
sort
now.
of.
Sorry, man.
His car is very similar to mine. Seems
Yeah,
like
it's
he's a
very similar to
little
mine too,
bit
and
more towards.
handling
It's
based
not-
rather than speed based.
No, I was gonna say speed based. He's better than mine, but mine's better on handling. I'm pretty sure. Nope, he's better than mine on handling. Never mind. And speed.
Yeah, well,
Damn,
in comparison to mine,
slow.
I have better speed than his, and he's got better handling.
Yeah.
Well, then again,
Acceleration,
his car is like a 622 to
Oh yeah, you're right.
car, so
I don't think he's followed the guidelines.
I doubt it.
Nice. That's a very good race.
Yeah, hopefully, maybe he'll show up. Maybe he'll show up next race.
I think Ron told him something about that.
Yeah, because
And-
unfortunately we only have 2 races here, the sprint race and the feature race, and he missed out on both. But hopefully we'll see him.
Actually,
next
that's kind of
weekend,
fortunate for me,
wherever we're racing.
since now I have chance to fix my pedals.
Well, we've
This thing's just
enjoyed your company here for the last few laps of the race. We're trying to maybe we'll get some other people in to get their POVs of the races. So thanks for joining us, Nito, and I'll speak to
no
you soon.
problem. All right, yeet.
Yeah. Okay.
Man said he. Well, let's talk to our 3rd place finisher. First off, Mr. If I can find his username, just a cargo.
Whoa.
What?
I I was about to back
listen.
out of the lobby, and in the background I just saw Runks first start floating away. the whole background came up and started floating away.
Hey! Hello there.
What's up?
Wow, not too much. What about yourself? You seem to have a bit of an up and down opening race.
Yeah. So, first race
Walk us
was
through
really
those last
fun.
couple of laps. Yeah.
Yeah. First race, it was fun. I wasn't on the Dart or the Integris pace. They were probably 2 seconds faster than me. I need to get my fucking phone off so I can hear myself. The Prelude, he was slower than me, to be honest. He was braking earlier, and if I was keeping it
Yeah, you saw that?
clean, I probably would have outraced him, but where's the fun in that? So I kept racing him, and
Exactly.
like, I think I don't know if I put him in a wall or I got in this door and he got loose and put into a tire barrier, but I still waited up for him like 1 or 2 times, and final corner comes. I'm on the outside trying to make it work. He's on the inside, and I don't know if I got to be on the curb or the grass, but I try to get back towards the middle or block him, and there just wasn't enough space, and he hooked my corner panel, and I after that took a hard left and kind of flipped it a couple times. Second race started first because I kind of lost the first race. Got a really good start. I didn't fuck up like I would usually the last 2 races, like put it into a wall or go into a sand trap, which is really nice. I did go wide in that one corner after the straightaway a couple times, but you don't really lose a bunch of time doing that. Holding Barry off was very tenseful. I left the inside from the corner before the straight up the last corner, and I'm like, fuck, he's gonna get by me, and I wasn't able to catch back up. I was able to keep it next to him for the next couple of corners. As soon as he got on the straightaway, he just pulled. My car was good, it was good in the corners, had good brakes, but man, straight line speed, it's not the same thing. Well, kinda.
Yeah,
Doesn't have liquid acceleration, but top end has nothing.
yeah. On the brakes, you were a lot better than Nito. Is there any grudge between you and Nito there? Do you think it's a bit of a rivalry
Nah, we were
forming,
just
or do you
being
think
fucking
it's just a bit of fun?
dumbasses. It was just, yeah, they're just being a little fun.
Yeah.
We're both talking
So,
as we're laughing about it.
nonsense, yeah.
Last
So
lap
when you
came,
come
we
up to
were
lap
quiet
him
though.
when you come up to lap him in when he's in F2000 now, you won't be quite as intense, hopefully.
Yeah.
For your sake.
It It was fun though,
Alright, man, well,
having more people race in the class. Kind of
yeah,
sucked
it
that
was good, yeah.
Need for Speed couldn't do it. You guys changed because he had a car, then he lowered the PI and then some other stuff, so he couldn't even buy a car, and he didn't have any other front-wheel drive cars to use, so he just kind
There
of.
was like a Golf that fit the regs. He had like a 306, or he had like a 603 Golf that fit the regs. But
Yeah, he
unfortunately,
had a
no,
Golf.
that that car.
That was, I think, B or C class. That had a good amount of power. Cause he didn't do the math. He just got in a car. I'm like, oh yeah, dude, put race tires on it, cause you're gonna get dogged in the corners, cause he had street tires on it. And then that put him.
So that bumped up the PI.
Yeah, so it put him up
okay. So
in a
that's
higher
what
A
it was.
class. Then you guys changed
And then the
the.
car was stuck there. Okay.
Yeah, and he couldn't get it. Well, apparently he got a Prelude and upgraded it. Be cool to see him next race. My controller only died once. Luckily that was on the straightaway. I shifted into fourth and then he was dead, so I'm trying to turn my controller back on while banging off the rev limiter.
Oh boy.
That dart was pretty good. For him tuning it today and building it today, he didn't do a bad job. And of course he won the race.
Yeah, it was impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
I was really hoping that when I got to the lead, that the three people behind me would just kind of battle for second and I would be able to extend my lead, but nah. They weren't fighting too hard, as far as I know.
Yeah, they were kind of keeping it pretty cool up there. Well,
Yeah.
there's a track that doesn't really suit the full view all too much, so I think you put a good showing in, since considering the fact that this won't be a track that'll suit your car all that much. Hopefully, when it comes to some of the tracks later on down the schedule, you'll be able to use the full potential of that Lancia.
Thank you. And thank you for having me in the party and hosting the race. It was really fun. Appreciate it.
Awesome stuff, man. Anytime, and hope to see you out on track soon. Thanks.
Thank you. See ya.
See ya.
All right, let's get Mr. Adam Lowe in here, our second place finisher.
Alright, I'm
So
gonna
he
go
has to
ahead and
say-
go now because I need to go do
Are you
something.
gonna go?
Yeah.
All right, awesome, man. Well, appreciate
Alright,
it.
well-
I'll speak to you soon.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, well, there goes Falcon, so it's just the two of us. Hello, Mr. Adam Love.
Hello, mate.
Fuji Audio. Other stuff.
I am very warm. I
yeah.
forgot to open a window, turn a fan on,
Mhm.
everything. I thought my bottle of
Yeah.
water would do me proud, and here I am drenched in sweat and water that I poured all over myself.
So, what was the thought process there? Trying to drink a bottle of water one corner before there was a massive straight. Well, tell me what was going through your head at that moment in time.
Because I was so warm and sweating so much, I think I would have passed out if I didn't drink the water. As you can see, I was starting to struggle before that. I was running wide and things like
Yeah.
that. My tyres were going. My head was
the lap
going. So I'm
before,
just
yeah.
so warm. And I'm just like, I can't blame anything. It was myself. I can't blame anything. I can't blame the kit. That was me. I tried so hard to try and catch wrong back up that I overdid myself, and then, yeah, here I am dripping in sweat.
Well,
Yeah.
it was a good race up until that point. You guys were running very similar lap times, like only a couple of tenths between you each lap. It was very back
Yeah.
and forth, and
He put in some stormers while I was in the pit, or that.
yeah,
when
he
I
was
came out of
putting
the
in.
pit, he put in a
Yeah,
flying,
he-
absolute flying laps.
Yeah, he was running about 2 seconds, or not 2 seconds, 2/10 a lap quicker than you consistently throughout those last couple of laps before he pitted.
Yeah.
And obviously, then come the end of the race, he had better tires than you, and obviously, just the dehydration and stuff like that also didn't help the matter.
No.
We saw you run very wide into a stow there with a couple of laps to go, and I thought at the time it must be tire wear, but yeah, that was a big one.
Steady.
But yeah, it turns out it was Turns out it was just
Well,
fatigue
yeah,
more than anything.
fatigue and tyres, mate. When the tyres start going on that car, it does go very quickly. So that all of a sudden you have lots of grip, and then all of a sudden you don't. So you need to take about 10, 15 mile an hour off every corner. But you just change your lines. But because I was so fatigued, I didn't change my lines in time, and ended up making a fair few mistakes. But yeah, it was good. That dart is unbelievable, though. Fair play.
It is quite, yeah. It's I think Alex was looking at making a dart, but opted for the Mark III Golf in the end.
Yeah,
But,
does it
yeah,
conform? Have we checked? Does it conform? Not to be
I've
that
no
guy.
idea if the power to weight ratio conforms, but it's naturally aspirated in front wheel drive, and it's you know, in and around the ballpark PI. So
It seems well, you know, I say it seems ridiculous. I mean, I'm kind of used
it was
to the
pretty good
Integra
on the
dominating.
straights.
Yeah, and the Integra was no longer dominating, so that's why
Yeah, well, I think
it was good
what
in the
could
corners,
have been
mine,
the
as well.
issue there was. Yeah, I think maybe what the thing was that the dart was on 3-2, or I do that every time, 3-2-5s. It could have been on 2-3-5s, you know, but you're on 2-2-2s, 2-2-5s. Good grief. Yeah, so maybe that's where it's an advantage, Lou.
It seems a bit
Lou?
faster on the
Five.
straight, mind. It does seem to be
Yeah,
faster on the straight.
He
Like
seemed to
if
have
he
the
wanted to
acceleration
pass
over
me,
him,
he
but then
could
come up
pass
to the
me.
top end. Yeah, to seem to have the top end on you.
Yeah. But it was a good race. I enjoyed it. I'm very warm.
Yeah, and
Do
obviously
his points count?
extending your
Is he
championship
joining this?
he gets points, but he doesn't. It doesn't classify towards the win. So he'll get 3 points for his win, but he won't be the race winner, if that makes any sense. And like he can't race for the championship.
Ah, right.
Like,
Okay.
because
So
I
I get 2 points.
You know,
and yeah.
yeah, you get 2
technically-
points, and for race 1 you get 4 points because you finished in front of 3 cars.
Oh right, yeah, that's true.
Oh wait, no, sorry, no, tell a lie. You get 3 points for the other race because Nito just didn't finish, but he did actually show up, so you get 3
right,
points
yeah.
for the
Oh,
second
that's
race.
good.
Yeah, actually, what happened to Nito was, if you're curious, his throttle pedal like cell load failed or something, so his throttle pedal was stuck open when he went into one of the braking zones, and he just went straight on.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Hardware issue.
Because it was a good start. It was a very close race at the start. It was really good fun. I mean, I
for
did
you,
notice
right there.
I knocked just the car guy off a couple of times, but every time I did it, I'd always try to make sure that I'd give the position back.
Let him back
Because
fast, yeah.
I felt bad. Yeah, so I did that a couple of times, and I did lose 2 positions at that point because I let Wrong pass them because I went wide, pushed the Lancia off, and I was like, oh, I'll let the Lancia go. And then Wrong comes screaming up the side of me. I was like, oh, well, all right. But it's only fair.
Yeah,
That's what happens.
Yeah, it's tricky in these momentum-based cars. Once you lose one spot, it's very easy to find yourself just falling right through the pack. You saw that happen to Nito on the exit of one of the corners. He was leading the race, and one bad exit, and he was down to 4th.
Yeah. No, that was a good race. I enjoyed that. Just, yeah. A shame. I was. It could have been closer because I was gaining on Wrong for a little bit. I got him down to 1.3 seconds. And then, yeah, he started pulling back away then as I started making a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, you guys were running like 1 minute 12 zeros come the end of the race. You guys were
Yeah,
absolutely
that's
flying.
mad.
Trying.
Yeah, considering I didn't do any practice on this track, so I was practicing for the other track. Yeah. Yeah, oh, it was good fun. I enjoyed it.
Alright,
Right.
mate, well,
I'm going to head off because I got work
congratulations.
tomorrow. Cheers, mate.
Yep, you deserve it. So
Who are you
good rest
interviewing
after
now?
that.
Is it Nito or is it...
Wrong. We got
Wrong.
wrong. The race winner.
Yes. I'll speak to you
Alright,
soon,
mate.
mate. Have a good one.
Lovely stuff, mate. Awesome stuff.
Pleasure.
Speak to you
Pleasure
soon, mate.
racing. In a bit.
Pleasure commentating. And now, as we wait for race winner Wrong to join the party, there he is. Oh yeah, that was a really weird one. At first, we had no intel as to what happened there. We assumed it was a classic Nito disconnect, but turns out he gave us some intel that it was a yeah. I mean, the The truth hurts. History doesn't lie. Uh, well, let's talk. Yeah, let's not talk about Ricardo's or brake cell failing. We've talked about that enough. Let's talk about your race win. Congratulations there on the win in the feature race. Both you and Adam seem to have incredibly similar pace there in both the sprint and the feature race. Yeah. Mm. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that one. Oh yeah, those were insane. Yeah, you were running like 1 minute 12, something like yeah, mid 12s. Yeah. Well, he was shining down on you today. He gave you the speed required. Obviously, we waited up for Adam there in a nice bit of sportsmanship to give us a little bit of a last lap showdown. But yeah, he still managed to hold on. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously, not really much at stake for you, obviously, since the kind of you run this championship for more fun rather than anything. Fine, I might as well, if you insist. Yeah. Anytime we enjoy your company. It's great to have someone like you. You're a real fast driver, and you showed that again today. It's awesome to have those kind of people willing to race in the league. So yeah, anytime you want to race, we're more than happy to have you. Oh yeah. Yeah, he was driving it hard. He really loves that Integra. 200 and something. Yeah, yeah, something like low 200s. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, he's It's always good fun having. Yeah, it's always good fun having someone up in the booth with you. Yeah, it's a lot better when there's two of us. We can kind of bounce off each other. It's great. I really enjoyed this championship. Yeah. Um, Appreciate it. Oh, did he? So you guys were just hearing us like scream our heads off at the final lap. Yeah. I appreciate it, man. Well, congratulations on your win, and yeah, I mean, if I know you've got probably other championships coming up in the coming weeks, but if you ever do find yourself with a spare Saturday or say Sunday, spare Sunday, we're always more than welcome to join us. Yeah, mate. During lockdown, I think every sense of reality's gone out the window. Every day's the same day, man. Ah, jeez, yeah. Well, good luck with college, man. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome stuff. You too, man. In a bit. Enjoy yourself. Well, that wraps up our interviews there as we ended up talking to race winner, well, feature race winner, Wrong SD there. He managed to hold off the hard charging Adam Lowe there, and yeah, gave us a spectacular finish. Well, it wasn't so spectacular, but gave us an interesting finish to the to boat races. Obviously, though, in the sprint race, the main focus was on that battle between Nito and just a car guy. It was an incredible battle between those two, which I really enjoyed watching up in the booth. Could really sink our teeth into that one, and yeah, we're looking for more of the same battles next time out, 2 weekends time. I have absolutely no clue what the track is because I'm a terrible race organizer, but yeah, I hope to see more of you guys in the future. And until the next race, congratulations to your race winner Adam Lowe in the sprint race, and congratulations to your race winner Wrong SD in the feature race. Until next time.